Hey guys, welcome to this little update video about going a little bit more in detail about how Pulse and all of its peripherals will work together.
Yeah, we got a lot of questions in Kickstarter asking about what each peripheral really mean. And we didn't have much time in the video to explain it, so let's just dive into it.
Yeah. So as you can see, at the front we have the solar panel, and you can barely see the built-in OLED display inside it. On the top, we have space for all the internal antennas. On the bottom side, you can see the slot where the sliding modules go. In this case, we have the I/O module that adds 2 additional ports to the Pulse. Once it slides in, it clicks and it's ready to use. With the extender I/O module installed, you have the 2 new ports that we added, a button, the 2 multi-ports, a USB-C connector and a micro SIM slot. Different devices can be connected to the multi-ports, and the connectors are color-coded depending on what the sensor does. Going back to the sliding block, if we want to replace the I/O module with something else, like an air quality module, we just swap them as shown, and now the Pulse can measure indoor air quality. And in this case, instead of 2 ports, we have a grill for the air sensors. Here's how one of our functional PCBs look. You can see a little bit of the circuitry, the radio modules, and at the back, the battery that will keep Pulse working when there is no sun or power. Many off-the-shelf devices can be connected to Pulse, like this solenoid for irrigation. You can just use the wires through the holes, screw them to the I/O module, and then you can remotely control it manually, or with rules. Same with this current clamp that you clip around the wire. That allows you to measure your electricity usage. Next up we have air. Air is a radiation shield which essentially protects anything inside it from rain and sunlight, while still allowing air to pass through. Air is also color-coded depending on what it's measuring. It has a bracket for mounting it on walls or poles. The purple air kit in our Kickstarter can measure PM2.5, VOC, CO2, temperature and humidity. When you get a Pulse kit, another device you can get bundled is Sky, a modified off-the-shelf weather station that can work with Pulse. Sky measures wind speed, solar radiation, has a small antenna, a solar panel, a spirit level, wind direction, rain gauge, shielded temperature and humidity, and mounting brackets for a pole. Sky can talk to Pulse wirelessly, up to 100 meters or 300 feet, but we are working in increasing that by a factor of 10. Next, we have our Nero kit. The Nero kit is perfect for aquariums and hydroponics. With Nero, we will offer 4 probes: water pH, oxygen, electrical conductivity, and water temperature. Originally, these probes were going to connect to a sliding module that provides the probe B and C connections. Instead, we will use the 2 multiports to connect the 4 sensors, so that you can use an I/O module to control things like pumps as a result. Finally, we have Terra. It's our long-range soil sensor that measures soil moisture at 2 depths and soil temperature. It has a solar panel and is completely autonomous and weatherproof. It's also easy to install. You just drill a hole with the provided auger, place the sensor, and start receiving data. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please join our Facebook group or contact us directly. All the links are below.